Yes, our guest today is very beautiful, and her voice, I'm sure when you hear it, is very familiar. She has given us hits over a decade now, and she's in studio with us. I'm talking about none other than Marya.
Tumekuja chokoza. Si tumechokoza by the way. Leo. Tunachokoza vibaya. Karibu sana.
Cheki venye anakuanga ametulia, but her voice iko huko. Bwana anakuanga tu ametulia tu. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Nice to have you here. Is this your first time?
Absolutely.
No. Oh, okay.
Second.
I've been very shocked. I've been very shocked.
Yes.
Second, right? Third?
Wewe
Huku ni home.
Wewe ni mwenyeji.
Huku ni home.
Sijui.
Yeah.
Okay.
But karibu sana, let's just start off with where you started the art of, music, like wanting to do music on a global scale.
Where I started?
Yeah, like uli decided, how old were you when you decided, muziki
This is it.
is for me?
Bebe nilianza nikiwa church.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yes, nilianza nikiwa church, and then I realized by that attention, people listen to you in what you're saying, the message.
You're clearly saying something.
Yes.
Okay.
This I should do it.
So church back in Nyeri or in Nairobi?
Nairobi.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Because I was waiting for you to tell us, yeah, I used to do Kikuyu songs.
Uko Nyeri.
Oh God, okay.
Lakini wewe ni star uko Nyeri. So they know.
Not really, but wanasemanga modo wa mushia.
Oh, ndio pale.
Yeah. But growing up as in a family where it wasn't just like any other ordinary homestead where you had your maternal and paternal brothers and sisters, you being raised by your adopted, is it adopted
or foster?
Foster parent?
Let me say adopted because it's my uncle and auntie.
Okay, great.
But they took you in.
They took me in.
So growing up in such a setting where you were not constantly seeing your mother, for her to mold you like that, how did that change you?
Actually, it didn't. Okay, I don't know. For some reason, yes, I can say I had a very tough or very rough childhood.
Okay.
But I'm here. I'm alive. 31 years later, I'm grateful actually.
Yeah. So would you say that maybe like your auntie played a big part in you making sure everything was like normal, like you're not feeling like you're adopted?
They did a very good job. Even my bros, my sisters, they did a good job.
They never let you feel.
He did for me for a long time until I was in Form 3.
Wait, how young were you when you adopted?
No, my mom passed away kitambo when I was so young.
Okay, so even by the time you're
2 years.
Oh, wow, that's so really young.
So Wally keep for very, though as me always believe, as me, I could tell there's something.
There's something.
There's something missing. And I could ask questions, diversion, but hey, they did it well.
Oh, wow. So were you upset when you found out?
No, I told them I knew it.
So I knew it.
My suspicions were right.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But it was good.
You guys introduced the first time couple goals, like back in the day. Like the first time we are seeing couple goals, we are looking at Nameless, and then there's Marya and Mustafa.
Oh God.
Where you guys took the industry by storm. Like unaweza sema your relationship, because of course the highs, the lows, and we got to witness all that. Iyo ili change and transformed you kivipi?
It did. I think at that time when I was with Mustafa, I was not ready for that. I didn't know what I'm getting myself into.
Okay.
I just met this guy and I'm like, Nini, he likes me.
You're doing the same thing.
We're doing the same thing. Tumengeogopa. But then there was some controlling, which mi sikuwa najua how to react.
Okay.
So I'm a very, niko na hasira.
Joyo.
So at that point, I think alikuwa anani provoke and I didn't know how to deal with my anger then. So let me say that relationship ilifanya I know how to deal with my anger.
Yeah. Because I'm sure even back then you were like really young. So even understanding your own emotions is like a problem.
I was so young. This guy anani kazi ya life. And I'm like,
you just started living.
Yeah, I'm making money.
Unanishow.
Looking back, was it like a necessary evil? Like as much as yes, it looked like control freaking and stuff like that, but was it necessary?
Yeah, let me say it. At some point, yes, at some point, no.
Okay. At some point, it was see by force.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You see, we're always telling young girls out here to learn from our mistakes. So see,
people go through it.
But you may take a whole hiatus. It's been how long since you got into the nini
10 years actually.
like ujakanyaga booth. I thought it was supposed to be passion when it comes to music, and music chooses you. Like lazima tu ujipeleke tu kwa studio hata kaa udai. So why have you taken that break?
I have at some point baby came along, then second marriage came along, and now dealing with baby, dealing with the second marriage. You know, you take all the mistakes or the lessons you learned from your previous marriage, you take it to this one, you think this marriage is going to work and it doesn't work out. I think nili lose it tu hapo.
Umesema character development.
Character unafaa kitabu. Unaweza andika kitabu.
I will. Maybe I should.
But what is the I'm sorry, Joyce.
No, it's okay, go ahead.
What is the like common denominator when it comes to the both marriages? What do you think contributed to its nosedive, both of them? Like kuna ile kitu moja nasema ni constant sana.
Tuambia, for those of us who are not,
you know,
yes, we learn.
What would I say it is? But me, I would just say marriage. People say marriage works. For some people, yes. For some of us, I think we need time. For me, I can't say what I don't.
It wasn't one particular thing.
Yeah, it wasn't because each person anakuja with different characters. You have to deal with them. Wako hivi.
And then now the second one, ubaya sana mtoi. You know, like not ubaya, but it's a good thing. But
there's a child
the fact that there's a child involved, and you guys have to be mature about it.
Exactly my point, and that's what I think people didn't understand with me. Whatever I was going through, there's this child. I'm sticking to this marriage because of until I realized. I need to be happy for my son to be happy. It took me a long time.
Oh wow.
It took me a very long time.
Okay.
Nikasema, you know what? I think I can do this on my own.
So what has Marya been up to now, like of late? I'm sure you have. I know
yes.
Project
exciting. This that's coming up. So tell us a bit about that.
Marya has a cloth line on IG. It's called Hello Gorgeous. I get my clothes from UK, from the biggest brands, Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Things, and I have. I'm working with a delivery company known as Quickie Deliveries. So it's easy for them to bring my stuff from the UK. Anything, hata ukitaka anything I can bring. Not anything, but in small quantities. Naweza kuletea.
Oh, nice. Yes. Okay.
Quantity ni MOQ ni like how many pieces can you order at once? A maximum
or minimum?
Maximum, maybe 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use by the way watu
biashara.
So on social media
IG it's called as Hello Gorgeous. It's called Hello Gorgeous. Then other than that ni kupush to other brands. It's the other one is called African Warrior, and then
talk to us about that exactly.
African
because Nani amekuwa hapa and touched about it. What's her name?
Amira.
Yes. Touched a little bit about it, so maybe you can talk to our audience wajue how they can also try their luck
by getting
the African Warrior ile for the girls that you're supposed to be doing or something.
Tell us a bit about that, and if anyone would like to be a part of it, how does it
in fact exactly what my initial project right now I want to do is I'm working with those partners. We want to help upcoming artists. When you are machine, at least doing a video is hard, doing an audio is
even
hard.
Going to studio is hard.
I know it is hard. Na pia I've had people approach me like, Marya, nisaidie nipeleke studio nifanyie video. So what I've done with my partners is we've partnered up. What we're going to do is to come up with a plan whereby we'll do a campaign. So we'll choose wenye tunaona wako na talent, alafu tuwafanyie video, tuwafanyie audio.
And
so
it's also a mentorship.
Yes, I mentor these people because music industry is not easy.
Which is what I was going to ask. So after that, wezi waacha tu ati you have a song and a video, like after that there's mentorship, right?
There is mentorship, definitely, because the mistakes I did as Marya back then, if I can teach someone, I can show someone, don't do this. As in, kuna shelf life. And that's what artists don't know. There's a shelf life. So your shelf life ikiisha, what are you going to do next?
Exactly. What is your next move?
You need to have a backup plan.
What is your biggest regret?
My biggest regret? Wow.
Or it's just something you do differently.
Like you would do if
looking
back.
I would listen to, there are many people, other artists who came approach me like, Marya, you're a big name. I miss kuwasikiza.
Because you're the one show, Spangwingwi.
Like, what am I? So I think if I can go back, I can save. because unajua show the thing
when you're making a lot of money, you forget
weekend
to save.
uko na show, the
And
next
you're
weekend
young.
uko na show,
Yeah.
and you're
Unaona
young.
tu nita save next week.
Pesa itakam. Yeah. I think I'd save.
That's definitely lesson number one.
Saving.
Yeah. So would you
Saving.
say it was like the hot-headedness that, you know, stopped you from listening to people, or were you around, maybe around the wrong kind of friends? Because I'm sure there's someone out there who's like, Both. So being around the wrong company definitely plays a part in your downfall.
A very big one.
We keep telling you, bro.
A very big one. Kabisa. That, and then also being hot. Don't usifikiria ati cause you're there, you know everything. When you walikuwa na advice, or when you walikuwa na ni advice, they've been there, they were there, so they know. Pia wanajua wapati show, so ndo anapata show. So they'll definitely want to come advise you, wakwambie, Marya, don't do this, save, or kuwa na plan. There are so many people. Your time ningefungwa brand ya Marya, the cloth line, them days.
Should have been so much bigger now.
You know,
still going to be bigger now, but you know, them days
Yeah.
there's a difference, because you can show you're wearing your own brand.
Absolutely. Like you're definitely, you were selling yourself short back in the day.
Yeah,
Which is okay. It's good for people to know that, so that they also don't do
the same mistakes.
And speaking about company and tea, where kuna chai yako ilisaviwa mahali, and it was like umenyang'anyana bwana. Mtu wangu Marya, umenyang'anyana bwana. What happened? Of course, from the horse's mouth, because most people didn't get to hear from you. They were just hearing from the other part.
Yeah, and blogs always like, you know, blogs, they will write just so you click.
True. I think for that story, I learned a lesson with friends, because these were people who I knew were my friends, and those photos that came out were photos that I was sharing with someone I thought I was in a relationship with.
Okay.
So these ladies were like, so in some way, what I'm thinking is, walingia kwa they can borrow your phone, they can enter your phone, wakaingia, they saw the photos, wakatake advantage. Yes, wakajitumia, because when I was surprised,
how did they get
like,
to other people?
So like, ziko tu kwa simu yangu,
and
I'm telling this person, I'm like, wait, hizi pictures zimefikaje? They're like, hapana, I talk to your company.
So do you feel like this expose was planned?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was. But that's what I'm saying, I learned my lesson with friends. I have learned my own company is the best.
Yeah, just like stick to yourself.
Kabisa,
I mean, I have like 2 friends, but like...
but don't entirely be in solitude, you know, because we need them. But then the issue here is trust.
Yeah,
trust.
But what was that moment like for you, having to decide, you know what, there's a hot mess happening out there, but I have a life to live. Like,
I had, by the after the scandal, I had people who were really, who really wanted to walk with me, like, you know what, Marya, we know you're going through this, by the you can come. Like, I have people.
You actually have people who actually care.
Yeah, like me, this person, I was surprised, amekam kwa life yangu, akaniambia, you know what, by this you just change your surrounding too. I'll be there as a friend, nini. Nikasema, by the it's better.
Yeah,
it is better.
So it was like a double-edged sword. Maybe you needed to get rid of these friends. You know?
I did.
I think sometimes we also don't take advantage of the fact that some seasons are already past us, but then we still want to hang
around the same people.
Such. So kunyang'anyana bwana. Huyo bwana alikuwa wa wenyewe. Did you know?
I did not know.
Okay.
But they're making it seem like you did.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But it is fine.
Yeah. You live and you love,
moving on swiftly.
But are you scared about raising your son? Of course, you have not even introduced your son to the social media streets like that. We don't know the face to your. Why did you take that approach?
It was a joint agreement with the dad.
Okay.
I think we just akanipatia his perspective, and I nikakamkona, okay, but it's true. I don't think I want my son to go through something like that.
But are you scared that atasoma hizo?
And I'm still going through it. Yeah, I'm still going through it.
So are you scared these are information that atasoma too at some point?
I think the generation ya kukama, I believe will watu wetu utakomongia. Yeah, you just talk to them nicely and tell them, you know what?
Yeah, if it ever comes up, you'll definitely talk about it.
We'll talk about
it. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, Marya. Maybe give us your social media handles for everything. The business, yours.
The business is of Hello Gorgeous, my new IG, which is official Marya. Yeah, and the other one is Quickie Deliveries.
Fantastic.
Quickie Deliveries.
Thank you so much for joining
us.
Thank you.
Guys, that's all the time we have with Marya, but do not go anywhere. We'll be right back, so keep it locked.